Okay, thank you for coming. And well, today we're going to talk about Caliope. That's our new product, our new idea. And I'm going to explain you what it is. It is a social network similar to LinkedIn, but specialized only to artists, so painter, musicians, and all stuff like this. And well, yeah. Before we start with the questions I have to you, could you please just quickly introduce yourselves? What are you studying? Where are you from? Can you begin, Raf?
Okay.
Oh, your name is Raf.
Yeah. Hello everyone, my name is Raf. I'm 23, studying in Rouen, Paris. Essentially business and producing on communication, advertising, and marketing.
Good afternoon, I'm Will. I'm studying business from London and I also work as a DJ.
My name is Lovey. I'm 26 from New York and I'm studying business, specifically accounting.
Okay, my name is Lauren. I'm French. I'm studying business too in Rouen, next to Paris, and specifically marketing.
Mm-hmm. And I'm Nicholas. Come from France too, and the same business school as Raf and Lauren. And I study business too, and specifically finance.
Okay, cool, thank you. So you just heard about our idea, the social network just specialized in artists. In general, do you like the idea? Do you think it has any potential? Yes, just go ahead.
I would be, my first question would be, what would differentiate this social network from LinkedIn? Couldn't artists and painters use LinkedIn instead of using yours?
Yeah, that's a good idea, and that's one main point we want to find out. Well, so far we're specializing in only focusing artists, of course. We are global, just as LinkedIn. All the other artists' job platforms are only local. And yeah, we also give the artists free space to create their own page. So it's not like Facebook, you can only put your photo, but also design a bit because you're an artist. Right?
So you can design the actual layout.
Yeah, exactly. To a certain extent, yes, of course.
Okay.
And it's for all the artists, like painters,
Yes,
designers of cars, or it can be many artists.
Yes.
There is no perimeter.
There is no
Okay.
big limit, no.
Okay.
Is it free?
That is another very interesting point.
What's your business plan?
Isn't it supposed to be Flo asking the questions?
Well, yeah. Okay, then let's go to the first point, financing. One important question for us is how are we going to finance? Of course, we could do advertisement. That is always a bit annoying. So, from your point of view as a business expert, what would you say? Like, should you put advertisement on it, or should you rather do like a sign-up fee? Or
Because now we are all ad blocks, so advertisement is useless.
do you think the same?
I think initially you should.
So yes, so it's useful because it's never a pain for users, but you always have retributions. You will get paid as the web manager, but it won't annoy the viewers. So
Thanks to ad
in
blocks?
this sense, yeah.
These
So in
are
this
ads
sense, you get money and it's not pain.
Like
Yeah, it's
like
just on
like in
Facebook,
the-
for instance,
like
or on
on the-
every other page.
Okay. That wouldn't bother me, I don't think.
Okay.
Me neither, I don't think it's...
I think initially it's a good idea to advertise to get in the initial equity into your company, and then perhaps you can wean it off and you can get rid of the advertising once you have your your budget. You reach your budget. That could be an option.
Okay, that's an interesting idea. What do you think about it?
Yeah, advertisement could be solution, but it's a classic way, for the websites. So yeah, it made its proofs. It proved before with the other website like Facebook.
Okay.
So maybe it's a good idea. I don't really know. I'm not an expert on that.
Okay, and for instance, what other financing models could you imagine, like sign-up fee or a premium for additional information, or
And maybe a premium, but sign.
You could give like a limited time of say 2 weeks or a month to use it for free of charge.
like test phase?
Like
Yeah.
a demo.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think a demo, because a demo usually is only half of it.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, perhaps you want to introduce new features, and therefore, when you pay, you get the extra features. But I think to start with, you should have the whole, more or less the whole package, and not be limited to only do certain things.
Okay, and later on you have to have the sign-up fee.
It's a possibility if that's the way you're going to go with it. Yeah.
And maybe if you, or like that, like kind of upgrade to pro, and that would be more customizable or something. Because it sounds like it would already, each person's page would already be customizable, but then you could maybe do more with it, or maybe you could, you know, upload more photos or display your art a little bit more, or something like that. Or maybe you could put up your own advertisements for your art. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe from the business point of view, that could be interesting.
Can artists sell what they do on this?
It's not intentionally to put photos on of your work and then sell it. It is to get a job. That is.
Just to get a job.
It is to
So
get a job.
maybe you have you have to use the same business plan as LinkedIn. You know, you pay the recruiters, and for the people who want to find a job, it's free.
Yeah, that is of course.
But
one
if
idea.
you're an artist, you're going to have to put your work up there for you to advertise yourself.
Yes, of course.
You know, DJs are going to have to put up mixes, singers are going to have to put up vocal tracks, and professional artists are going to have
Very low
to.
battery.
Professional artists are going to have to put up images of their work.
Of course, you can upload your work. That is no doubt.
So you're going to have to advertise for yourself.
Okay. Yeah, of course. There you will have space for. That is no doubt.
Another way of funding the business could be to get a rich individual to fund you.
A rich individual to fund.
Like, or
An
like, I don't
investor.
know, venture capitalists.
Yeah, exactly.
Crowdfunding.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
I don't know exactly how those
But
work though.
is it sustainable? Like maybe it gives you the capital for the beginning, but
Yeah, and after
It's not
IPO,
sustainable.
IPO?
I can help you for the IPO.
What is IPO?
IPO is when you
Leverage?
No, it's when
No.
you put the company on the stock market. The
Ah,
public
okay,
stock
okay,
market.
that's
Like
it.
Facebook,
Yeah, okay.
so people can buy shares of Facebook.
Initial
buy
public
shares.
offering. Yeah, that's the
What is it?
initial public
public
Yeah,
offering.
initial public offering. So
So you can sell shares in your company
Yeah.
initially.
it takes a while because you have to be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like for example, their Facebook, Pandora, those are all like new. They're all fairly new to the stock exchange.
Okay, so in the beginning we have advertisement and a rich funder, and later we are going on the stock market. And what do we do in between?
I mean, I think the best. It's similar to all the other ones except for Facebook. Is that it should be free in the beginning, and then maybe you have to upgrade to like, for example, Pandora or Spotify. You have to pay $10 a month for you not to have the ads or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Or you have to pay, I think, for LinkedIn to have, I don't know. I think you have to pay for something better feature with that too.
So we make pay. You want to make pay everybody or just the recruiters?
Yeah, that depends. What do you think? Like,
I think
We
just the
say more
recruiters.
like in
Yeah,
LinkedIn.
because otherwise maybe the artists or the people who want to get the job will flee your network to go to LinkedIn. It's
Something
free, you know. Finally your competitor is LinkedIn a bit, even if LinkedIn is not specialized in the artist, you know, artist world. I think it's gonna be a problem.
okay.
Because LinkedIn is free.
How far? Like, okay. So
It
things
has
on.
to offer something different, like something.
That's the next point.
Yeah, something really unique that another website can't offer. I'm not sure what that could be. And it should be something I think really creative because it's made for creative minds. So, I don't know.
Maybe you have to be invited by some artists to get into the network.
To do a private like
Yeah,
private
but
circles.
They would limit it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, club, yeah.
You have to be on the list.
Guest
That's-
list.
No,
I mean,
like a members club.
I mean, that's really not a bad idea. Something like that could be cool.
Maybe you have to upload your work first, and then you have to get like 5 stars to get in or something. That's just what comes spontaneously.
A selection process or something, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
The only problem is a private club. is that it's not the mass market, so you can't
Yeah.
democratize it, and so you can earn many money on that.
That's a downside.
Yeah.
That's true. And who is going to vote for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's weird.
If there's nobody in here.
Yeah, you need to get the punters in first, and then once you have a steady number, then you can obviously decide how you want to adapt, you know, and how to diversify.
Do you have any other ideas on how to distinct from competitors?
Well, I think if you get to actually, what was it? Not edit your own page, but customize your own page to see what it looks like. So therefore, every page is different, not with the same format. That's new. Everyone else's page is the same on Facebook.
And moreover, it's a network for artists, so they can express themselves on the first page, their page, their own page, and like that. They can show their talent.
Yeah, it should be the digital CV more or less.
Yeah, like that, digital CV, with some astonishing graphics and I don't know, charts and many things.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's a really sticky point, but I have another thing, which is like, if you're from the business point of view, you're the business expert, so from their point of view, imagine you're logging in on the page. How do you think it should look like? Should it be like really serious or very creative, or should it be very different?
Creative,
the menu like on the
creative.
top or on the bottom, or how should it be?
I think it should be creative. I think it should be easy to use and easy to look at, but you can like you said, you customize it yourself, so the pages can be different, but the format is more or less the same, with a menu bar or whatever.
Yeah.
So what do you imagine, like if you close your eyes and you're logging into your MacBook?
I see many colors.
You see
There are
many
artists.
colors.
Yeah, many
colors.
colors like primary
But you're a
colors,
serious
red.
business, no? You're coming from Apple and you need a new designer.
Yeah, but EasyJet is a serious business, and what colour are they?
Orange.
Bright orange.
Or
Everything,
Google.
Easy Office, Google, Google's many
But
things.
they're all like white with colors and like a little clean. I don't
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like the
Geometry,
clean look, yeah.
You know,
It should
The
be
clean
bright,
look.
but
something
yeah.
serious, but there is colors that you
Impactful.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
creativity like that with colors, but something serious with like shapes really.
Like, for example, like the wall we have here, like I like this. It's like very simple and
Okay,
Like
I
like
disagree.
design.
Yeah, like flat
Oh.
design.
we got a disagreement here.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Oh, you don't like the wall?
Can we show the wall?
In the end.
But it's important to understand at the first sight
Homepage.
it has to be pure.
Okay, but do you mean like
It has
Yeah,
to
I
be-
agree with
like
that.
At first, it has to be
like a video?
very easy
Sorry?
to use. It has to be very easy to
very
use first.
easy,
Because
okay.
User-friendly.
the first goal is to relation people, to make people meet each other, and they have criteria. So if the how do you say?
I don't know.
If the algorithm,
The algorithm.
yes, has to
Okay.
be very
I think-
accurate.
I think we're all talking about being creative and unique and whatnot, but at the same time it does need to be user friendly and simple for people to use. It can't be overcomplicated. Yeah, that's the main thing for the website. It cannot be overcomplicated, otherwise people will not understand and people would not use it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good point.
plus each page, if each person's page is going to look different, then that's already like
Well,
a
to a
lot for
certain
the
extent,
brain
so you
to-
should still know how to navigate.
But yeah, so
Yeah,
have
you
the
should still be
format
able
the
to
same and
navigate.
the layout different. For
Yeah.
example. Yeah.
Because I agree with the idea that it should be it has to be simple like the format, but there are artists and they want to show that they are different than the other and to be unique. I think they are it must be simple to use it because otherwise people will flee your network, but it needs to be accurate. Like that, you can manage many criteria and parameters you can fix, and you can use like to create your own page, and like that this page is different than the others. If it's too simple, you can't make difference between the others. And finally, the people who will use it will be artists. And artists like when it's a bit complex, when they can, express themselves. And so now, am I wrong? No. And if they want to express themselves, they need some complexity or something to, I don't know, but something, many criteria they can put together to form a whole.
But that's fine if you're an artist, a painter, or a designer or something. But if you're a singer, if you're a singer, you're going to want to advertise your music first and foremost, and you want it to look professional. That you are a serious singer. You've got talent, but you've got a business mind as well. So therefore, if it's too overcomplicated, people will just say, "Well, how do I contact this person?" Or where can I see where they performed in the past or whatever. So with artists, there's a huge market of artists. Different types.
Could you come up with anything for like musicians? Because like for artists, graphic designers and stuff, you can customize your page, like put colors and whatever. What could musicians
Well, of course,
do?
you
Or
can,
DJs
you can put your music in the background. You can advertise your songs, your
Playlist or something.
your mixes. Like your mix, like for example on SoundCloud, you can put your mix up. So again, like SoundCloud, you can follow that sort of business model where you can only put up a minimum of 2 hours, and then you have to pay for more. And,
so there the premium comes into play.
So the premium can work with the music. Maybe with the actual artist, it could be a certain amount of images to show. You could have maybe 6 to start with for free, and then maybe if you want to upgrade, you can put 20, and then you can upgrade again, and you can put as many as you want.
Okay, that's a good point.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, like, what types of jobs would painters be getting through this?
Well, the original idea comes from a guy from the university who is like, in his spare time, he likes to draw stuff. Yeah. So occasionally he draw a poster for a festival, and that was his idea. Okay, I want to continue doing this, but on LinkedIn, well, if I put one picture there, nobody will reply me. So does that answer in some way your question?
So like I'm a painter and I am joining this site because I want someone to buy my paintings or to give me a job.
No, it's about getting the job.
Something.
It's about getting the job, primarily.
I mean, to be honest, do you think a successful painter or artist? I'm not good on art, but like someone like Damien Hirst, he's not going to advertise on this because he's already got his clientele, he's already got his contacts. So I understand where you're coming from. That it's for small people looking to get that break, that opportunity to advertise their talents, because you could put up a poster for something, and then someone might see it and think, oh, they can do a poster for me. So I get your idea.
Okay.
If anyone else doesn't, I do.
So, to summarize, the special points are to distinct from others, for sure, the interface, how you can design it by yourself, make it simple. And on the other hand, different pricing strategies like the descending advertisement, like in the beginning a lot and then less, get a funder, maybe make a test phase, and the premium for different access. Would you like to add something?
Do decorators count?
What do you have?
Decorators.
What
Someone who decorates a house.
Interior designer?
No, like a decorator. Someone who like paints walls and stuff.
You mean like the scope of what are artists?
Well, is that an artist? Yeah, is that an artist? Does that count?
So maybe we have to define the scope of what is an artist.
Well, for example, like a graffiti artist, there's loads of them around here, on the streets doing it legally.
Okay.
I'm sure they would be more than welcome to join. What's it called?
Caliope.
Caliope. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to do that. Whereas, a simple decorator who does the house, wallpapering, plastering, painting. Would that be included in your artist?
Yes, I think yes. Why not? Actually.
Decorator.
Okay.
No.
I don't know.
Well,
I
let's
think
see.
that might like vary from the original idea too much
Mm-hmm.
because this is more about like I thought it was more about like art that you would hang up like on your walls or
Mhm.
something or music. I can see how those all relate, but I'm not sure about like wallpaper. I'm just not sure. But aside from that, my question would be, so like if I'm a painter, I'm able to apply to a job and also I'm able to be sought after by like headhunters or recruiters.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's it.
So it's like it goes both ways. It's similar to LinkedIn.
What's your slogan going to be?
Probably we have like the Caliope, and it has like the C is extended to an arrow, so it's like forward, and the song with like think forward. That's like the main slogan, and you can change the forward into different things. Like for instance, if you're a musician, you can do think music or think YouTube, think Picasso, think whatever.
I think if you're going to do artists and rule out painters and decorators, then maybe it should be something in regards to passion.
Yeah, fashion.
Passion in music, passion in art, passionate about what you do.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Peter.